was a ICU doctor in the Royal Melbourne Hospital who came out to find that she'd got a parking fine from City of Melbourne. Why are parking ticket inspectors allowed to work during stage 4?
Well, firstly, let me follow up on that matter. I'm sure, well, let me follow up on that matter. I don't think that someone who's in there literally saving lives at considerable risk to themselves should be the subject of a parking ticket. I'll follow that up. In relation to parking inspectors, though, as I think you know, they work for the City of Melbourne, another local government. I'm not certain that all parking inspectors are working across the state. Let me go and check the status of their work, and let me follow up on that individual infringement. No, I don't think that is appropriate at all.
Should parking inspectors be an essential work at the moment? We've got a lot of other industries that have shut down completely. Doesn't really seem to make sense.
And I think you'll find that there is a massive reduction in the number of people that are parking. So because you've got much less movement. I think the traffic data I reported to you before was in the order of, well, it's down 40–50% at least, if not more. Let me follow that up. Again, they don't work for the Victorian government, but their status can be determined by us, and I'm more than happy to chase that up.
And I guess on that, is someone moving their car a legitimate, so that they don't get a parking fine, a legitimate reason for leaving their house? That's
part of the reasons why I'm going to follow it up for you. So I think there's some knock-ons there that don't make a lot of sense to me. I've always said there's no manual on how to shut down a very large part of the Victorian economy. The notion of trying to make a value judgment about what's permitted, what isn't, what's essential, what isn't, given that the meaning of that term has been fundamentally changed throughout the course of this year. I think there are a lot of workers in our economy that we know they're essential now. We perhaps didn't regard them that way, but we know how essential they are now. We know a lot about insecure work. We know lots of things. There's a lot of learnings that we'll have to come back to a lot of these things once this is over, but you can't build a perfect system when it comes to these rules, but I'm always happy, and we have, I think, demonstrated a genuine willingness to make changes where that makes sense. At the same time, though, you know, I understand it when businesses, you know, they talk to you guys, or they write me letters, or they pick up the phone and speak to me direct, and they make impassioned pleas, emotional pleas, because they have a genuine investment, not just in their profits, but in their people. So do I. And it's heartbreaking to have to say, no, I can't let you open. Because if you do, we'll have more people at work this month than we had last month. And then the case numbers will just keep going up and up. No one wants that. That's a sure way to have Christmas under these sorts of rules. And I don't think we want to get to that.